radiator cap on this, and I know that for like engine swaps that kind of what is the word, complicates things, because instead of just having an inlet or inlet outlet and then just your cap, you'll have like a tank.
Yeah, compare factory to aluminum. So they appear to be the correct width. Look at the core. So this is 4 core, and they are just as thick, but aluminum. Transmission cooler lines, which I don't have to worry about, but many of you do. Clean petcock down there. It's about the same height. Stand that up. Both radiators stood up. It is going to be a direct drop in once I figure out how to secure it in the car, since my particular car doesn't have that. It's good. I'm excited to get this in. One step closer.
Get you in here and check it out real quick. Look at the good solid welding. I mean, it's got the cap, got our fans, dual 90-watt fans that are curved blade. I don't know what they call that. Hook blade. So they're quieter. That's what I do know. The hardware for the shroud is in there. Got a nice petcock. I mean, look at the weld. This is a pretty quality piece of merchandise. Try to flip it over here. We'll turn it around so we can see it. I don't want to lay it down on the fans. And again, look, I mean, everything on it. I don't think you could find one that's, you know, got all this going on for itself. And
hey y'all, it's Shelly here. So I just wanted to show y'all my new 3-row aluminum AlloyWorks radiator I just got in today. I'm going to leave a link in the bio to the website, but I've also partnered up with them, so y'all can use my code if you go check them out. It's SPL Shelly to get a discount, and they carry all kinds of cool stuff, so go and check them out. So as y'all know, I'm doing an LS swap on my Tri-5, so I needed this 3-row aluminum radiator, and it's for Chevy Tri-5s. It's for 55, 56, and 57s, and I'm going to be adding a 16-inch electric fan to it, but I just wanted to show you guys what came in. Super excited. It's like another piece to the puzzle. So yeah, y'all stay tuned for the install and the results, and go check them out, you guys.
Okay, the first thing you want to look for on any radiator, no matter which one you buy, is to make sure that it has these connectors for the transmission cooling lines, because it's a snap-in type fit. And then inspect all the welds. These are your mounting brackets that stick off the radiator. Make sure your petcock's in. You'll definitely want to go back and just make sure that it's tight, because sometimes they just stick them in. Because those fittings there are not tight, they'll have to be tightened up. And they even provide a nice brand new radiator cap. Okay, now your next step is you're going to want to make sure that the radiator matches before you try to stick it in. Make sure everything looks the same as far as brackets, fittings, position of nipples and things like that. On these 10th generation body styles, you have to pull the upper radiator support, which makes it kind of a tight fit to slide the radiator down in there. So definitely want to make sure at the measurements that everything's going to fit. You want to measure your mounting studs to make sure that the width is the same on both radiators. It can vary about 1/4 of an inch. The rubber will give that much. As you can see, it's just about a 1/4 inch variance between the two of them, so this should fit in there just fine. Plus the studs are tapered, so it'll kind of find its way in the hole. Then you want to make sure the width of the radiator is going to work, and I've already measured it. It looks like the old radiator is actually just a little bit wider than the new one, so that'll make the fit a little bit better. And you want to measure the height of the radiator, and I think these are actually almost a spot on match. It's going to come out a really good match. It's not going to stick up too high or too little, so we're good. And then you're going to want to make sure that any place on the old radiator that has a clip, to try to pull them off and save them, because you can see in the new radiator it does not have a clip, so you want to put the clip on it, transfer it. And also look for things like this, little hooks, because if there are fans will go down into that. You'll notice on the original radiator, I'm sure this is probably for some other type of a cooling device or something on the car that this one doesn't come with, but this is the plug. It just has a little snap catch on there and plugs in that. You're going to want to transfer it and possibly go ahead and change O-ring out too while you're at it and put it in the new one. And you'll see here again, you've got clips on the front side of the radiator that you're going to have to remove and put on to this. Okay, it's important, but these were not tight, so I went ahead and tightened them. These are 19 millimeters on this one, and 14 millimeter or 9/16 on that petcock, and it was already tight. These I tightened up their O-ring seals. So now the next thing to do is to transfer those clips over to this radiator.